From the Oklahomans video studio, I'm Helen Ford Wallace with Parties Extra, brought to you by our sponsor, Party Galaxy. Today we have Mark Mann and Mark Brockhouse, co-chairman of the Maine event, a benefit for Wilson Art Integration Elementary School. Welcome you all.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, you all are into fundraising, and what a wonderful event this will be. Tell us about it.
Well, the Maine event, as I like to say, it's going to be the only way you can go to Maine without ever leaving Oklahoma City.
Yes.
We're going to have a fresh lobster boil with live Maine lobsters that are flown in. All the sides, potatoes, carrots, wild Maine blueberry cobbler. That's all prepared by Bruce Reinhardt of Rococo, who does a great job. And then we'll have that paired with a Sea Dog and Shipyard beer, which are both brewed in Portland. And as our final piece of that, we'll have a signature blueberry cocktail made with Cold River vodka that's produced in Freeport, Maine, with wild Maine potatoes, or with Maine potatoes and wild Maine blueberries.
So the East Coast is coming to us.
East Coast is coming here.
That is just amazing. How did you think that up?
Well, we've been to Maine quite a bit. Mark and his wife have been to Maine, and
It's a beautiful place.
talked about doing a lobster boil for quite some time just for friends, and with the budget cuts this year, we just decided now was the time to do it, and we do it as a fundraiser for Wilson Elementary.
I think that is pretty amazing, you all. That I mean, that you even thought of it. So, and you're personally meeting with these lobster people.
Absolutely, we're flying to Maine. We're going to hand select the lobsters and tour Shipyard Brewery, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, so what kind of lobsters? I mean, do you get 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound? What kind of? Do you have any choices?
The lobsters will be 1.25 pounds to 1.5 pounds, and they'll be fresh hard shell Maine lobsters. We'll pick them out, and then the lobstermen will actually ship them, and they'll arrive here probably on Thursday evening, and then we'll cook them up on Friday.
And you all cook them right there on the spot?
We'll cook them right there on the spot.
And then so where will you be? Where is this event?
The event's at the law offices of Dunlap Cotting. We call it the event space DC on Film Row, but it's on 609 West Sheridan in the Film Row area.
So then will you just have tables and put it all out on the tables, like? Or how do you do it? How will you do that?
Well, it won't be. I think what you're thinking of is more like a
lobster,
like a
clam bake,
or something. No, well, this will be. You'll get your plate and you'll go through. And you'll get your lobster and you'll get your sides and go sit down and eat. And then afterwards, while you continue sipping on a beer or a signature blueberry vodka drink, we'll have some live auction items that'll be up, and also some silent auction items. And
what are some of those?
Well, we've got a week-long trip to Costa Rica with all the side excursions included. We've got a whiskey tasting for 10 over at Whiskey Lounge in Deep Deuce. And then one of my favorites is we'll have a package that is dinner and tickets for 2 to Mandy Patinkin, who's going to be at OCCC performing. He's Saul from the TV series on HBO. Well,
that is great. So let's talk a little bit more about this signature cocktail.
Okay.
Okay, so it's vodka and blueberries?
Well, the vodka is actually distilled with potatoes and blueberries at the same time.
Yeah, so it's like a blueberry-infused vodka.
Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't know they had such a thing.
And then the bartender hasn't told us what they have. It'll be a surprise to us as well, what they have worked up for a cocktail.
And why Wilson Arts, y'all? Why did you think of this for them?
Well, Wilson Arts, number one, it's our local elementary school where Mark and I live, and both my children went there, and Mark's youngest is currently going there, and so my wife has volunteered there for many years, and Wilson Arts integration really is it's a success story of Oklahoma City Public Schools, in conjunction with the Kennedy Center, and which is supported also by the Black Ink organization. So we're very passionate about the school and would like to help out.
Well, let's see. It says the school's mission is to further students' learning through the arts while promoting creative thinking, problem solving, and responsible citizenship. So you all went to school there, is that right?
No, my kid.
Your children.
My youngest and both of Mark's children
Are there?
are there, have been there.
And doing these wonderful things.
You know, it's a great school. Arts is literally infused in some vein through almost everything you do, whether it's math or science. It's all integrated. And it's really a unique program for an elementary school in Oklahoma City. I think we're the only arts integrated school, and as Mark said, it's a partnership with Black Arts Inc. and the Kennedy Center. And unfortunately, with the budget cuts this year, the art programs in our schools are some of the ones that are being hit the hardest.
Good job, you all. I mean, good job just to jump right in there and do something. That is, this isn't the first time you've done this.
No.
So you have some other projects too.
Yes, we have a Scotch event every year. This will be, I believe it's going to be October the 12th. It's the Thursday after OU Texas every year. This will be our 10th year that we've done that.
And that's for a benefit?
That's always a benefit. We haven't named the charity yet this year, but it includes 6 flights of single malt Scotch. Mickey Mantles caters that, and that's been a huge success and has grown every year. And the charities line up to be named, so we get to pick that. Hopefully the main event will turn into an annual event too. We've got a lot of positive feedback and really are almost at the point where we've sold out. We do have tickets still available.
How many people do you expect?
Between 100 and 150, and we've kind of maxed out at that point.
And do you have volunteers helping you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Bruce Reinhardt from Rococo is volunteering, and Mark and I will be there, and hopefully Bruce will show us how to cook 150 lobsters at a time, and we'll learn something. And then of course we'll have volunteers running the silent auction item and the live auction items and all that.
Website or tickets? How do people get tickets?
You can go online to Facebook, the main event OKC, and there's a link from that to our page where you can sign up, or you can call 405-706-7484 and purchase your tickets online. Tickets are $150 a piece or $250 per couple.
Well, and then you have my favorite coming up.
Yes, we've got another one on July 22nd. This will be the first time we've done this, but it will be bourbon, barbecue, and blues. And we're going to put this event on to help Classen School of Advanced Studies, who unfortunately was going to lose their guitar program this year, or next school year, due to the budget cuts this year, and also potentially lose their speech and debate program. And so that event will help keep both of those programs in place at that school, and then provide additional revenue for supplies for their arts programs and other areas in the school.
So we have a blues singer?
We have a blues singer, Miss Blues, from Oklahoma City. She's been, Oklahoma Magazine has named her the First Lady of Blues in Oklahoma. You can look her up online. She is phenomenal. Joe Settlemeyer will be with her as a guitarist. He's the youngest Texas Playboy, played with Bob Wills. I think went to work for Bob when he was 18. Does classical guitar and everything in between. He's down at down at Chickasha at the college. He's the head of the instrumental music department there. He'll be with her, and that'll be a lot of fun.
And barbecue?
And barbecue, and barbecue, and 6 bourbons, and
already you know
already.
6.
Yep, we'll have 6.
You already know that. I mean, you all are phenomenal.
And it may be 5 bourbons and a Canadian whiskey. I don't know, but it's hopefully going to be all bourbon, but we may throw in a little surprise.
Okay, so what else is coming up? Do you have other things besides that?
No, I think between kids and the regular job, that's probably
and you all, do you have some sponsors? You have somebody giving you the room where you're having this? Is that right?
Well,
you all?
Mark's law firm, Dunlap Cotting.
And you all, they let you use that. It's a nice room. Event center.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Dunlap Cotting has an event center, and it makes it available. So that's a great
not just
place.
us. It makes it available to nonprofits for the entire metro. And you were just named one of the top 10
participators with respect to the arts in the country.
Really?
So right here in Oklahoma City.
Awesome, you all. Well,
Mark and his partners. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, so anything else about the lobsters?
Nope, the only thing, 405-706-7484. Get your tickets.
We're real sorry that your little lobster didn't make it
Yeah,
today.
we didn't bring the live lobster today.
We were
'Cause I was
hoping-
afraid we couldn't cook it tonight, and then that would be a problem.
Well, the Maine event sounds like one of the best fundraisers ever, you all. Viewers, get your tickets now. Be there for lobster, blueberries, and beer. It will be more fun than anything. Thank
great.
you all for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
Helen.
you. We appreciate it.